Okay, we are back for the wrestling part of this this episode. I guess we're going to either call this episode
2.5.
2.5 or episode 3.
Yeah.
Basically, last time we just talked about all E-Fed stuff. We got on a ramble. Took us a lot longer than we expected.
It happens.
It happens. And so, we're going to talk about real wrestling now.
Yeah.
Pro wrestling. When we say real wrestling, we mean pro wrestling, not the stupid Greco-Roman stuff
Hey,
that Matt learned in high school.
That's right.
And anyway, we're going to start with TNA and kind of work our way through that and through WWE. We'll start off with the pay-per-view. Destination X.
Yes.
X.
X.
For me personally, this was everything I miss in TNA.
Right.
Six-sided ring, X Division period, and just full-out, high-flying, crazy stunts.
Now, I think this pay-per-view went over well. From what I read and what I understand, that the buy rate was pretty well for this pay-per-view. So we can only hope that now, as they said last week, that indeed, in fact, the X Division will be prominent more, because, like Jeremy said, I believe this is what a lot of fans have been missing. I know I'm one of them. You know, the high-flying, jumping, that's all fine and well, but I like the technical, guys too. And the X Division is the perfect mend of that.
Yeah, you have people that can fly. And pretty much anyone in the X Division can fly.
And
you have you have ground people. One of the greatest athletes to ever come out of the X Division was more a grounder than a flyer. That's Samoa Joe.
Well, yeah.
He's a 300-pound man. Of course, I love a comment AJ Styles had about him. The worst thing about Samoa Joe is he's 300 pounds and he can fly.
Yeah. You see that big boy jumping through the second row.
You want to get out of the way.
Just like, ah!
But he was more of the grounding, pounding, submission style. Whereas, the cruiserweight, it was really more of the high-flying, lucha libre, Mexican style.
Yeah, but what I like is it's not just like, for me, like guys like Sin Cara, that's all they've got. They can just, it's all fireworks and
no substance.
Right. But like guys like Shelly and Chris Sabin and, yeah, there you go.
Motion City Machine Guns.
Those guys, they can do everything. I think Shelly, which I hope Shelly, beats Kendrick for. Kendrick is the X Division in 2 weeks. So if you don't know, catch up.
Yeah.
I hope he beats Kendrick for the belt, because Shelly over Kendrick.
Yeah, a little bit. And Chris Sabin's not around. So.
He's hurt.
Anyway, so we're going to go through this pay-per-view. Start off with, let's start off with, one of the main events, which was AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels.
Before we draw a conclusion, this is going to be a 5-star match, just one that was again.
Yeah, with just those two names. I mean,
yeah.
I honestly didn't realize Daniels was that hurt until the week before when he went through all his injuries.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't realize Daniels was that beat up. Yeah, I guess that's why he's not around that much.
Yeah.
He just spends a lot of his time beat up and trying to recover.
Right.
And so that's kind of, I guess it just shows the love of the business.
Exactly.
And then you have AJ Styles, who we both love him, and Georgia Boy.
Georgia Boy.
Gotta love AJ Styles.
Cartersville, just this neighborhood, this area.
Is it Cartersville? No, it's Alpharetta.
No, Cartersville.
Cartersville.
And then he went to Cartersville Technical. Did you know? Did you know?
Right. Something like that.
That's double A.
But anyway, gotta love AJ Styles. Great match. Now, I don't think either of us got the pay-per-view, but I heard it went over really well. Please ignore the light. That is my cat.
Yes.
We are at my house this week. And so anyway, that being said, great match just with those two.
Yeah.
It's a great way to show off the X Division and show what they can become, because really, Christopher Daniels and AJ, they outgrew the X Division. They didn't get, they didn't get thrown out. They just kind of outgrew the, it got during that point when it was AJ, Christopher Daniels, and Joe, and that was it. Those were your 3 guys, and they're like, okay, we have to go to the heavyweights and give these these other people a shot.
Yeah, guys
that you got like Saban and Shelley and Kendrick and Kazarian and all these people.
Jay Lethal, I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah. I really do miss Jay Lethal. Yeah. They need to hire him back.
Yeah.
Moving into that, to say, what was that guy's name? I still can't remember that guy's name. I didn't look it up. Jake something or other.
Oh yeah.
That was in the get a contract for the X Division. I forget it's basically got an X Division contract. Forget his last name, but he was like a high flyer. The crowd loved him. I think his first name was Jake.
His first name was Jake.
And I want to say Jake Murphy, but I know that's wrong.
I'm
thinking James Murphy, and I got way off there. But I know it's Jake something. I loved him. I thought it was great. I thought it was great for the business because he really, he got the crowd involved. They loved him, and he could do some wild flying moves. So I'm hoping he gets hired on. You want, Repo Man's
I want Darso.
You want Repo Man.
I'm a Darso fan. That guy needs to write a book. His son was great too. I thought
he had some skill. He had a really good charisma.
Yeah.
We made the joke the other day that him and Husky Harris need to get together and be known as the Juniors, aka Repo Man Jr. and IRS Jr. I miss Husky Harris.
He's a tank with a Ferrari engine, baby. What happened? Did he get injured?
I don't know, but I miss Husky Harris.
Yeah.
That was Randy Orton's fault. He punted him in the head, and that was his last.
Yeah, that was it.
But anyway,
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Randy punted him in the head. Oh.
Fancy in the head. He's gonna be out for a while.
Yeah.
What else happened at that pay-per-view? You had the
X Division title match.
X Division title match. Thank you, God, Kendrick won. Because I don't have a problem with Abyss.
No.
I like Abyss. I've always looked at Geesh. That's the first thing we taught Matthews and nephews how to do the little Abyss thing.
Yes.
And I have no problem with him, but he's not the X Division.
Well, and the problem is the whole gimmick they gave him. The whole let's destroy, the big guy destroy the little guys thing. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Basically the Kevin Nash gimmick.
I was about to say, I didn't like when Kevin Nash did it. I certainly don't like it now.
The only good thing that came out of the Kevin Nash gimmick was the paparazzi series.
Yeah, and I was thinking about the Kevin Nash gimmick in WCW. Oh, I forgot they did it twice. They did it in WCW with Rey Mysterio, and they did it in TNA.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Either time, I don't want to see Nash Jr. here and Nash in a mask do it.
But, thank you, Brian Kendrick won. You need to pass it on quick because Kendrick is a known druggie.
TNA loves the druggies. They love taking.
So and there's nothing against him, but you need to get that onto a more solid person before Kendrick relapses.
TNA, I think the #1 problem and best thing about TNA is they don't seem to care. They have this tunnel vision. If it works for today, then that's fine. Jeff Hardy may go to prison. Let's put the world title on him.
Yeah, that's what Sandy lost to Sting, but whatever.
But anyways.
Moving on. So we're really happy about that.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick
won. Alex Shelley won the #1 contendership match.
In the Who Is Ultimate X match. Really? I mean, when Shelley is the only star you have in your...
seriously.
Who is in that? Robbie E. What's he done in months? Amazing Red. What's he done in months?
What's he done ever? What's he done? What's he done since? What's he done in the past 5 years?
No,
except for a pity title run.
No. We're not being negative. No negativity here. Nuggets Red, who's actually good. With the Code Red, that's an amazing move.
That is an amazing move.
He was tag team champions for a week. Remember that?
No, I
with Matt Morgan.
Oh,
Matt Morgan playing his head off.
Oh.
We are the champions.
Oh, that was great.
Speaking of which, Matt Morgan is
Matt
out.
Morgan's out of the series, man. That was my pick.
That was my pick too.
That was my pick.
Now I got to start all over.
I don't know.
And I hope
not Crimson.
It's not be Crimson because he certainly is the leader right now. You know who's going to win it?
Who?
Joe. That's who's going to win it.
Joe, you think what 0 points is gonna come from behind?
He's gonna snap, and he's just gonna start murdering people, and that's gonna be worth like 20 points.
Murder. 20 points.
Death. That's the end of the points.
Wow.
No, seriously. Joe's gonna win it. He's gonna just go nuts and go on the streak and make everyone tap out that he.
Yeah, because that's 10 points.
That's 10 points.
So if he won 3 matches via tap out, he'd be right back in there.
And he doesn't have to win. He just has to get, wait a minute, 4th place.
Yeah, because then you get in the in the
as long as
final
you get
match
in
in
the match.
September.
Yeah.
And then you wrestle, and there you go.
And then he will win that match, and then he'll win at Bound for Glory. He'll win.
That's a huge if.
It'll be
TNA
the greatest.
Joe.
No.
I love Joe. But
It'll be the greatest redemption story since Peter, man. It'll be a great story. He'll be rags to riches, man. He'll be at the very bottom.
Be the Miz.
Awesome!
He will be awesome.
He'll stop the bottom and just walk his way up, man. That's my new pick. Just Morgan's gone.